Casey Neistat. This guy is my favorite filmmaker, and in the past couple of days he has uploaded 2 vlogs. Well, they're back-to-back days. And he hasn't done this in almost a year, or a few months at least. He ended his vlog. But you know, these 2 new videos got me thinking, he might be back. And with this new old style. This video is going to be about that style of his and why I think it perfectly suits him and his approach to branding. He was originally based in New York City, Manhattan. That is where he grew his channel. That is where he got 12 million plus subscribers and over 1,000 videos. Then he moved to California, right by the ocean, and doing this because he wanted to raise his kids in an environment that wasn't, well, as harsh as New York City's pace is. And I mean, I'm no dad, but I think he is doing a great job of, well, fulfilling that dream for himself and his children. So props to Casey, and I'm really happy for him in that case. The thing is that in New York City, he grew his channel in this certain way that nobody else had before, which is this fast pace, this many different angles and way of storytelling with tight shots and really wide shots, and movie-like cinematography. That is what his brand was. And it still is, but it's different this time. In my opinion, I really think that New York City really helped suit his style of filmmaking, and that is where he birthed his style of filmmaking. But now he has taken it to California. It's still the same kind of style, only the pacing has changed a lot. Everything else has stayed relatively the same, which is what I think the genius part of this is. Well, he's one of the, what I consider a really, he's mastered his art of marketing and cinematography within his videos. When he first started his vlog in New York City, he announced that, well, he would do it until he got bored, and he eventually did.
It's tough. So I've decided, starting today, my 34th birthday, I'm going to make a movie every day. For a while anyways, or until I get bored. It's not clickbait. I really am ending the vlog.
Then he would take trips here and there to California because he had family based there, and he would just go there for work and whatnot. Even then, he would sometimes state, if I could find that clip somewhere, that he didn't really feel at home in California because it was too calm for him. Now I think he's bored once again, but bored of being bored. I think he's bored and wants to start these vlogs again, these movies that he would call them. And in this case, I think it really shows because once you're bored of something, it's really easy as a creative to try and have this new approach to things. You go through this barrier of what the hell am I supposed to be doing right now? At least I do, and I think he does as well because that New York City vibe. He's a workaholic of a filmmaker, and I think that is what has caused him to crash this barrier down and want to start making these movies again. However, his storytelling aspects have changed. They are more calm, but you still have that Casey Neistat touch. You know by the cinematography, the way that he uses his camera pointed at different things, and the way that he just has this rawness to his movies. Even his original movies that he would make years ago, and I'm pretty sure he might still be doing that, but he would put the movie name by Casey Neistat. I've talked about it before on this channel of how you can master your own way of making videos on YouTube or wherever you might be placing your content, and he has done that so far, and it is only getting better. I mean, it would after 2 decades of having a camera and using it to tell your stories. But in his case, he is now able to tell his stories in, well, a similar way that he would tell them in New York, where you have that fast pace, those time lapses of people moving, the tall buildings and the harsh angles, and the dynamics of a great city like New York City. He has taken that niche and that kind of dynamic from his older movies, and he has placed it in California, a place polar opposite of what the lifestyle might be like, because he's now surfing too. He has reached this barrier of not being able to be as creative on his own with his own YouTube movies. Well, even though he has done a little bit of work with Jamie Foxx in this movie that he did a cameo in, but even that, that's not the work that he usually does. The work that he usually does is these movies. And with that, well, he has started surfing, he's raising his kids, he has this huge new house, and he's making a bunch of new friends as well. He's using all of this dynamic and the way that he's living his new lifestyle and he is displaying it in these movies again. And really, he's doing it so well that you can't really tell a difference of the pacing and the feeling that he displays in these same movies. They're not the same movies because it's different coasts. That's the part that I think is perfect about him and his approach to marketing himself, growing his brand of Casey Neistat, and making these movies that are authentic to him, his style, and, well, what he shows in these movies. It's no joke when you literally watch someone burn out or stop this journey that they were in such high pursuits of, like this vlog that he had, where he announced it and it was this really tragic ending because of the consistency that he put along with it. But it's also no joke when he uploads 2 days in a row, almost like his daily vlog, which I think he has restarted and booted up because he even has this new channel banner and this profile picture with his daughter where she's holding his camera, and it's so adorable. But it's this new wave, this new era, this new barrier that he has broken down to influence this new creativity that he has made room for while he has been living his life in this way to where he had put down the camera totally from making a whole lot of videos to now where he has gotten back into it. You can tell that it's a fresh new start. You can tell this fresh new vibe from these videos. They're chill, they're relaxing, they're really, really fun to watch, but they still have that pacing of Casey Neistat from when he was in New York City. I think that he has, well, broken this new era. And I'm not sure if you guys watch Casey Neistat. If you are watching this video, you probably do. But he used to ride the boosted board. Now he rides the Super 73. It's still the same kind of vibe. It's just a nice parallel, a nice contrast. The boosted board wouldn't really make sense because of the range. I'm sure the Super 73 probably has more range on this as well. So I'm down with seeing him going through these trenches of like the trees and areas that people go on hikes. Just sitting on a bench, camera right in front of him just like this, and talking to us about a phone, like his old phone reviews that he did in New York City in his older studio.
In today's tech review, we'll be focused on the Microsoft Surface Duo. This like two-screen folding phone.
I don't know. This got me excited, and I think it's a really nice parallel of what you can do with what you have at your disposal, your camera and you, the storyteller. And I think Casey Neistat is one of the best examples. That's why. And I think that his style has reached a point of perfection. And then if he watches this video, he's going to be like, this dude is kissing ass right now. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video or have gotten some value out of it, whichever way that may have been. I hope you have a good day or night, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.
How do we get 3 tickets in one day? It's not that we're that irresponsible. Today's the first day after 6 months of not ticketing cars. They started ticketing cars. How much is the ticket?
What's 73 times 3?
219.